Viktor Frankl survived 5 concentration camps and in the Holocaust lost his mother, brother, and wife. The most surprising thing in all of this, in man's search for meaning, there's nothing but hope, beauty, and faith. Frankl, a psychologist, reflects on the meaning of life and on the mental differences between those who survived and those who didn't. Let's get started. Number 1, you choose your attitude. No matter what happens to you, you decide how to react and how to feel about it. Viktor Frankl details on how some men, no matter how desperate their situation, still found the strength to comfort others. Some of them even giving away their last piece of bread. I can't help but quote him verbatim here because it's too beautiful to paraphrase. They may have been few in number, but they offer sufficient proof that everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms. To choose one's own attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Number 2, happiness and success must ensue. Frankl says that happiness is not something we should seek directly. He defines happiness as a byproduct of giving ourselves fully into an endeavor. This is Viktor's number 1 way to find meaning, and we might call it today a life goal, or, in Simon Sinek's parlance, a why. Number 3, he who has a why can bear any how. This is the most famous sentence from Frankl. Number 4, mental images. I also found interesting how across all book, some of the biggest reliefs from pain came from thoughts and mental images. Viktor Frankl, for example, had mental images of his wife and the birds nearby became her living embodiment. Interestingly, he even said later on that the mental image wouldn't have changed even if he had known his wife had already died. He also imagined himself after liberation in lecture halls, teaching about what must never happen again. Very prophetic, and that's exactly what happened. Recurrent among other prisoners were also very descriptive and imaginative discussions about the food they were going to enjoy once they were free. Number 5, what life is asking us. Viktor Frankl turns the table on the question of what we expect from life, which he believes is a terrible question. We must instead find the courage to ask what life expects of us, and sometimes that answer only reveals in the worst suffering. Number 6, Sunday neurosis, slow roasting. Before reaching full depression, Viktor Frankl says that most people experience Sunday neurosis. Sunday neurosis is that feeling of dejection at the end of a weekend. We realize our day-to-day is empty and meaningless. And instead of going to the root cause, we cover up the pain with binge eating, drinking, and shopping. The bad thing is that these compensations, in the short term, might even patch us up and poison us, just like a drug would. And probably worst of all, they prevent us from looking deeper into ourselves to find meaning. So how to find meaning? So here we are finally. How can you find meaning? Give back to the world with your work or creation, experiencing things or love, the attitude we take to situations and suffering outside of our control. The first thing is what you would call a life purpose or life goal. Create some value in the world. I personally love making these videos because I know it might help people have that little shift they need to do something better with their lives. I love the second one, as it puts experiences and the life of enjoyment as an alternative to achievement, thus traveling the world or giving yourself fully to your partner. You can give love to your friends and family. We get to the third, where we learn to look at suffering as an opportunity to find meaning in life. To me, it can run even deeper. This is about growing and becoming people who are able to choose our meaning, no matter the situation we are in. Now, I had a bad breakup after a 15-year relationship. What I learned from it and how much I've grown since, that could have only happened after a heartbreak. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. If you have a strong why in your life or a reason for living, you will bear any how, any challenge that comes your way. If you got value from this video, like it. If you have any interesting comments, comment it down below. If you did feel like supporting this channel in a huge way, there is a link down below to buy me a coffee, which I would love because that's the fuel I use for these late nights till 4 a.m. working on content for you. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let's continue to move in silence.